Dan Issel saying that it's not between he and Larry Brown. There are the starting lineups. Reggie Williams again out with the bad toe. So Kevin Brooks gets the start one more time at the forward spot. Todd Lichty starts for the 4th time in a row for the Nuggets, and he'll be going up against the backcourt of the Clippers in a very impressive backcourt now, with Mark Jackson solidifying things alongside of Ron Harper. The 3 officials working tonight's game, and the Nuggets start with a basketball. Last year, Nuggets swept in 4 games by the Clippers. The year before that, swept in 4 games by the Clippers. So Denver trying to snap an 8-game losing streak against LA. Traveling violation is called 4 times, and the last time in Los Angeles against the Lakers, they had 34 turnovers. Stanley Roberts takes it right to Dikembe Mutombo. Jackson now guarded by Manning. What's he going to do? Lets it go around the horn. Kevin Brooks, swish. And the Lakers, and it is Jackson who makes that happen, and he's all alone. Mark strips Chris. 4-2 lead. Jackson now taking it back, stops and pops, got it. And it's grabbed down by Harper, and now it's the Clippers on the run. Mark Jackson. Lead to Roberts, who is in. Stanley Roberts. And Jackson, the quick move, slithers inside. Sets it up for Lichty, over Roberts. And there's Ellis, who blasts off. It's against Manning. Listed, Ellis gives 2 inches away to Manning, but it certainly looks like more than that. Pulling his way inside, Stanley Roberts, who is looking like an all-star tonight. Battles for it, can't hold on. Roberts fires it ahead to Jackson. Open man, Harper for 3. That's his 9th of the season. Fires it ahead to Jackson. Jackson with the head up. Picked up by Ellis. Norman. Ken Norman gives the Clippers a 7-point lead, 13-6, McNichols Arena. And it's a 7-point run for the Clippers. Mutombo trying to put an end to that, but he is stripped by Ron Harper. And the Clippers getting it running again. Jackson gift wraps to Harper, and he is fouled. Harper slithers inside. Roberts for position. For such a big man, he really has a nice soft touch. Previous night, he had only 14 against Houston, who was really bothered by the back. Matter of fact, most of the night spent in front of the bench line in his stomach, a la Larry Bird. Gary Plummer showing the outside shot. So run down by Chris Jackson, and here are the Nuggets now revving it up. Jackson stops and fires. Swish. Chris Jackson, unbelievable. Jackson has not been much of an offensive threat, but he gets everybody else into the offense. Norman over Mutombo, and there is Plummer helping out, but puts it right into the hands of Manning. Rejected by Mutombo. Oh, they call a goaltend on that one. It's lifted him to number 3 in the league in block shots. And give the basket to Ken Norman. Plummer can't hold on. Weaving his way through traffic. Harper, coast to coast. And did Norman touch that on the rim? No, says the official. Here. Nuggets now have 9 turnovers, and we still have 3:15 left in the first. Jackson with the finger roll. And now it's the Clippers forcing Dan Issel to call a timeout. For a while, you know, your goal still is to play in the NBA.
Sure. Yes, out of
Boston University, and Gary Plummer is winning himself a spot on the Nugget roster coming off the bench. He has really been impressive for Denver. Banging inside. Really been a complete story on the floor for Denver. 10 seconds for the Nuggets to shoot. Over Norman. Swish. Incredible. Norman at 6'8" has been working with him. He had to make a specific weight before he could suit up with Washington, but Larry wants him around. And there is Hickey for 3. Does some damage in the closing seconds. 7 seconds to go. Jackson keeps Pack from zooming down the floor, but Pack, beautiful pass to Plummer. Pack can't get it off in time. Larry Brown doing some miracles here in Los Angeles. 1 minute into the second quarter, Mark Macon is stopped. Plummer pulls the trigger, got it. Gary Plummer with 6 points. Along with there's Spencer, steal by Pack. Robert Pack is going, gone. Robert Pack explodes, getting blown away in the first. Vandeweghe to finger roll. So Kiki Vandeweghe, who averaged only 12 points a game off the bench. LaFonso Ellis back in the lineup. There's the tip. Liberty. Marcus Liberty. Marcus coming off a big effort off the bench against Sacramento, getting back into the spotlight for the Nuggets. And there is Ellis reaching in. Here are the Nuggets. Nuggets starting to find themselves now. Stutter step by Macon. Swish. Mark Macon cans it, and it's a 4-point game as he can't hold on. And here is a fast break, and it's John Williams leading the pack. Great pass to Grant. Now you see Williams doing that at 6 to shoot for the Nuggets. Macon, nice pass to Ellis. Got it. LaFonso. And again, the Nuggets bounce to within 4.
Well, they showed great patience that time. Mark had an open shot. He passed it off.
The way to push it to Robert Pack. 6-point lead for the Clippers. Make it 8. Ron Harper has returned this year, having no problems with the knee. He played all 82 games last year, played over 3,000 minutes last season. Plummer got it, and Gary Plummer is on fire. 8 points now for Plummer, and he leads the Nuggets in scoring. Harper wide open. Harper becomes the first 18 points on those Nuggets turnovers. Jaren Jackson out of Georgetown, number 8 is in. Larry Brown has used just about everybody except the rookie Randy Woods. And Danny Manning scores for only the... Robert Pack takes it in. And it's into the hands of Liberty. Liberty sets up Plummer, or rather Ellis, and he buries it. Gary Grant, once a starter here in the backcourt, now taking a back seat to Mark Jackson. 6 minutes to go in the second period. Manning, you can see as soon as that left his fingertip, that was there.
Yes, that was just in his rhythm. You knew he was going to shoot the ball that time, and such a quick release.
Like that. Swish. He's at home. Stripped by Macon. Here the Nuggets off and running. Macon in the middle, weaving through traffic. Sets up Ellis. Bang. Nice play by Macon. He has come back looking for Macon. And there's another steal by the Nuggets. Ellis lead to Macon, and he is going, gone. Mark Macon in the spotlight. And that gift wrap by LaFonso Ellis. And then Gary Grant the other way. Bumps with Pack, no foul. And Grant goes coast to coast. At the right notion, he knew Manning was coming as the trailer. Mutombo. Jackson flicks the wrist. Swish. Chris Jackson has 8 points. Jaren Jackson ripped down by Mutombo, but he's stripped by Manning. Manning again. 3 shots for Manning. Oh, they're going to give it to him on a goaltend. Now the Clippers have turned the ball over 12 times. Brooks rejected by Roberts, but there's LaFonso Ellis to help out in a crowd. Roberts again, but not this time. In his little time, has to go back to the bench. Manning fakes on Plummer. Manning stays in there. 10 by 3. Brooks, nice fake. He leaves Manning in the dust. Swish. Beautiful crossover dribble by Kevin Brooks at 6'8". Then he steps by Norman. But not enough. And now Norman instructing Manning where to go. Jackson weaves through. They get the shot off. And Brooks keeps it away. The Denver Nuggets come back in the second quarter. Dan Issel has to be pleased that his team, down by 12 at the end of 1, moves to within 1 after 2. Trying to establish things early against Dikembe Mutombo inside. Roberts, there they go, using the big body and hitting. Stanley Roberts in double figures with 10. 18 points, 14 rebounds, 4 block shots per ball game. But so far tonight, he has been lassoed by big Stanley Roberts this time. And here is Ellis. Once again, Nuggets with an opportunity to take the lead, but turn it right back, and Jackson goes in. But into the hands of Ken Norman. He leaves it for Jackson. Jackson to Norman, and the foul. .20 left in the third quarter. The hometown Clippers who have won 6 of their last 8 games. And a quick move by Ken Norman on the baseline. 12 points now for Norman. Years for Los Angeles. His 7th coaching assignment. Swish. Todd Lichty, and that's Todd's first field goal. Smiling glance at Nuggets coach Dan Issel. Lichty, the hard drive, gets in with the right hand. Todd Lichty, who slices his way in. But too much on it, and the Nuggets racing out. The alley-oop, right on target. To LaFonso Ellis, who swings into Stanley Roberts on the rebound.
For that time, they kept the Clippers out.
That's where they are now, down to 6 seconds, trying to get it in. Roberts shows you the soft touch. He really came on now by 3 and have the ball. Grant, not his shot, but he hits it. He becomes an all-star. Ellis hounded by Jackson. Liberty guarded by the bigger Manning. Swings around. Degree of difficulty 2.7.
Uses both hands very well, and that's what enabled him to make that shot.
Jackson. Mark Jackson, who is averaging. Mutombo can't take the ball away. Neither can Lichty. 3-on-2. Jackson knows what to do with it. Forward back to the locker room, but he is now returned to action. Stanley Roberts is out with 5 fouls. Now John Williams pounding away at Mutombo. Liberty from the outside. Sandwich in each hand. 17 on the shot clock. Manning gets the roll. Shot Liberty's got to make. Jackson being ridden by Mutombo. Mark Jackson, who has made they've always had talented young players, like over the course of the last few years, trying to finally put together. Jackson's been the catalyst, playing with great emotion, gets everybody involved. Lichty pulls the trigger. The Nuggets have gone stone cold from the outside. Jackson getting Harper involved. (66-63) LA, but now 74-63. Dikembe Mutombo has been shut out from the floor tonight. Still looking for his first field goal. Alfonso Ellis has not. That's his 6th field goal again tonight.
Well, that was a good pass by Dikembe. He was patient. He waited to find a good open man.
Ellis kicks it off to Lichty. Rattles the rim.
Good pass. Good shot by Todd.
With Jackson and Lichty, Liberty, Mutombo, and Ellis. Williams lets it fly. Got it. Draft by Washington. They thought they got another Magic Johnson. Liberty, it counts, and the foul. Williams ahead to Jackson. Goes the other way. Hastings with a couple of little guys around him. On the illegal defense against the Clippers. 11-point lead for Los Angeles. Denver with the ball. Jackson in the backcourt with Macon. Liberty up front with Hastings and Plummer.
Mostly Ron Harper.
Grant.
Well, get the calls going this way.
The charge on Jackson. Now it's Jackson at the other end. Liberty, swish. And now Marcus Liberty is the hot item for this team. Really struggled. There is Grant. No. Plummer snatches it down. Fast break for the Nuggets. Mark Macon with Williams back. Macon, undaunted, scores. Marcus Johnson came over here with Norm Nixon. Clippers trying to build that identity in Los Angeles. But they both got injured, and a long line of injuries. For 3! Oh, my! John Williams downtown with 2 seconds to go. What a killer. Nuggets work back, but now trail by 10 after 3. Big John Williams hits a big shot. Couple of games. It's a day-to-day issue with Reggie. Nuggets will find out tomorrow whether he'll play tomorrow night's rematch against the Clippers. Near steal by Macon. Whoa! jumbo jet coming down.
I didn't think he was going to make it that time, but I thought he took off too far.
Roberts back in with the 5 fouls. And right now, Marcus Liberty, still 10.5 minutes left. Six on the shot clock. Kiki Vandeweghe getting his position. Back problems, not a problem anymore, says Kiki. And back in the passing game of Larry Brown. And there's Mutombo's first of the night. The high man for the Nuggets, Marcus Liberty. Across it goes to Macon. 9 minutes, 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pack sets it up for Mutombo. It counts, and he is fouled. Breaking out for the Nuggets.
The Nuggets just want to keep pushing. They want to get an easy shot where they don't have to set up at any time now. So they're going to look to push it every opportunity.
Liberty, swish, and Marcus Liberty unconscious. Liberty guarded by Manning. 12 on the shot clock. Pack streaks inside. It counts, and he is fouled. Robert Pack blows by the Clippers. Quarter. Nuggets have had several opportunities to either take the lead or tie it, and have turned the ball over on each occasion. Oh my! Robert Pack explodes. Nuggets have had several opportunities to either take the lead or tie it, and have turned the ball over on each occasion. Oh my! Robert Pack explodes. 19 points for Liberty, one shy of the season high. 5.5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Oh, right in the hands of Norman, and he's fouled. What should have been a turnover could turn into 3 points for the Clippers. For the Nuggets as they try to turn this thing around. Nuggets have never led in the game, but they continue to knock on the door of the Clippers. Robert Pack, Marcus Liberty, two big men for the Nuggets.
The Nuggets need excellent execution here at this play because they really got to get a good shot at the basket.
LaFonso Ellis with the left hand in the tip. Mutombo may have gotten it. Rubbing it up is Robert Pack. Oh, stolen by John Williams, and all alone is Jackson. Los Angeles sinks the 2 and pulls the Nuggets to within 3. Dikembe now with 9 points. Marcus Liberty 19 to lead the Nuggets. Forced by Manning, and he hits. 14 points for Danny Manning. Ron Harper leads LA with 20. 104-99 in favor of the Clippers. Mutombo is there, and he takes that one to the bank. 13 points a game at home. Nuggets really getting used to the running game and the up-tempo. Chris Jackson says he wants to be able to run a whole game. Denver's getting there. 5-point lead for the Clippers. Time is not on the side of the Nuggets. Jackson looking for the foul, and he gets it.
From there, so I think it was a foul.
If he does, you know that. And inside all of that was Chris Jackson.
New mustache.
Yeah. He shot 41% and 42% each of his first 2 seasons.
Yes.
All right, Nuggets now within 3. 1:13 and counting in the fourth quarter in LA. Jackson working off of Williams. Mutombo skies another rebound for Dikembe, coming up big in the second half. Jackson for the tie. Swish! Chris Jackson knocks it down from downtown. And this game is even Steven. His 12th three-pointer of the year. With 45 seconds to go, the Nuggets have finally caught the Clippers. Rebound, Denver, and they have the ball and a chance to take the lead. And now it is Chris Jackson with the ball in his hands. Going to work on Mark Jackson. Goes in, flying. Rebound off of Mutombo and out of bounds. The Clippers led by as many as 13. They led by 12 in the second half. 106-106. They're all standing at the Sports Arena. Manning against Ellis. Blocked by Mutombo. 1 second. Jackson for the game. Yes! Oh my! Chris Jackson and the Nuggets at the buzzer in dramatic fashion have won their first game on the road. It looks like they just won the NBA title, and this crowd going crazy.
Unbelievable. Yeah.
And the two will meet tomorrow night in Denver. And that was the perfect racehorse for the horse. And down the stretch they came. Chris Jackson, who had the big three-pointer to tie it at 106 after Danning Manning could not hit the bucket with a couple of seconds to go. The Nuggets race it out. And you know what? It happened so quickly and in an amazing fashion that I don't even remember where he shot it from. Which side of the half-court line was it?
It was on the back. It was
Don Sterling, the owner of the Clippers, just stunned. All right, this is the last sequence. Clippers thought that was a goaltending. Nuggets got away. Oh, there's Chris Jackson. Swish. Nothing but net. What a shot. You'll be seeing that around the country. Jackson taking that shot from about 50 feet away. Swish. Victory number 1 on the road for the Nuggets, and they could not have done it in a more dramatic fashion.